Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Kelsey.
Hey, Missy Lou.
What?
I have a surprise for you. Do you want to go to the beach?
Yeah!
All right, let's get ready and let's go to the beach.
Like right now?
Yeah, like right now. How's that sound?
No way. No
Yeah, totally. We'll put on your bathing suit. We got to get stuff to go. Bring some snacks. And you and me, girl, we're going to the beach.
Have fun at the beach.
You ready to go?
Daddy's going to Walmart.
Have fun at Walmart.
Yeah.
No, Daddy actually is not really a big beach person.
Not really.
He's not crazy about the beach. I like it for the kids' enjoyment more than for my own. I'm gonna enjoy it, but it's more about.
I don't like sand in my feet, and I don't like the salt, and I don't like the
other. Yeah, I know. And it's supposed to be
stinky,
extremely
smelly.
hot out today.
Yeah.
But the other day when I told Chelsea we were going to Gatorama, she got excited because she thought maybe we were going to the beach. So I thought, okay, we should probably sneak in a beach trip. And I have another surprise, which I'll tell you when we get there, which is kind of the reason why I'm like, let's go to the beach today.
And you get to stay
You
home.
know what? I would take him, but it's not. It's not a dog beach. I can't take him. Okay, you guys, we arrived to the beach, and one of the reasons I need to close this so it doesn't get too hot. One of the reasons I wanted to come to this beach is A, it's like super family friendly. The water's not too deep, not too crazy, waves or anything like that. And this is the kind of the other surprise. They re-nourished the beach here, or like kind of like dredged it, I guess. And they dug up a ton of, look at me, Chelsea, a ton of seashells. So there's supposed to be tons upon tons of shells here to find, like really good, not broken, beautiful shells. So I wanted to come and do some shell picking and searching, plus enjoy the beach and the water, and it's just the perfect day for it. So off we go. Are you ready? We're gonna go find a bunch of shells.
Yeah!
Ah! Are you excited for this? Oh, I can't even see you. It's so shady. Here we are at the beach. You see the seagulls? Let's see. We got one really good one just now. We're headed to the hot spot, which is down there. It's a bit of a walk, but it'll be worth it. All right, we found our spot. There's a pigeon. Look at all these shells. This is crazy. There are just tons. All along the shoreline, there's tons of them. And we've already found some really good ones. The hot spot is way down there, but there's people all over. I mean, look at, this is crazy to find this amount of shells dredged up on the beach. So we're gonna do some shell picking and some swimming. Sound good? Shoes off. She wants to go in the water already. We just got here. She's like, I'm ready. Look at, this is right by our spot. Oh my gosh. These are beautiful. She's loving it. Oh, it's nice temperature. Not too hot, not too cold. She's doing the stingray shuffle. You only really have to worry about that when you get further into the water, baby. I think you're okay. Woo! Lots of shells in here. This is a good spot right here to find good shells too, because this is where they all wash up. So keep an eye out for some good shells right here, baby. Look at that. It's a good shell. It's got a hole in it, but it's still pretty. Woo! And she's all wet. That didn't take long. Riding the wave. Woo! I told Chelsea, oh, here comes a big one. Here comes a big one. And, oh, it kind of died down a little. It wasn't as strong as I thought it was gonna be. There's been a few big ones. Here comes a big one. Whoa! Okay, not so big. Oh, here comes a big one. Once mommy falls over though, if you're holding on to me. Oh, jeepers. Look at that one. That was big.
Hurry, get back out.
Well, see, here comes a big one. Here comes a big one. Oh no! No! She wants to dig in the sand. I said, you do whatever you want. You can pick shells, you can swim, you can dig, whatever you want. I even brought your sand toys. Gonna build some sand castles.
Well, that's all I got for water.
That's all you got? Oh, mommy might have to go scoop you up some. Oh, that's more like it. All right, now you can build a sand castle. So I was originally thinking when we came today, I was thinking most of it was gonna be spent looking for shells, and we have looked for a lot of shells, but Chelsea wants to spend most of the time in the water. First thing she did was eat snacks. Then she just wanted to swim, so we've been in the water most of the time. But we have found like a bag full of shells. I wanted to go out past me. Down there is where they're doing the dredging, the digging. And I really wanted to go down there because I figured the shells would be really good down there because that's where they're doing the active digging. But there's actually a lot of shells right where we are. So we might go down there. I don't know. Chelsea's really enjoying this spot. So
Making a boat.
you're making a moat? All right. You gotta, every castle needs a moat, right? Whoa, that's a lot of sand. When we're done digging holes, we have to fill them back in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So turtles and sea life don't get stuck. Chelsea's making starfish, sea stars.
Where's the turtle?
Turtle. There you go, miss. There you go. Okay, so we're getting ready to leave the beach. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but I don't think my sunscreen worked. I am like lobster red on my back. What a day, what a day. We were leaving the beach and Chelsea says, can we get ice cream? Well, the problem is all the cutesy little ice cream places are closed right now. So we came to McDonald's and got a vanilla cone. I said we could either go home and you can have your ice cream later, or we could stop and get some, and she wanted to stop and get some. So Chelsea got a vanilla cone. They were nice and gave us a cup and a spoon in case it started to melt, which it does. And mommy got an iced coffee because I wasn't, even though ice cream sounds really good, I don't know. I got a nice coffee. So anyway, we're almost home. What was the best part? Did you have fun today?
Totally.
Totally. That was a nice surprise, huh? Mm-hmm. What was your favorite part about going to the beach? It's kind of hard to say when you're eating ice cream. It probably makes it really good right now. What was your favorite thing about going to the beach?
I don't know.
You gotta think about it. Okay, think about it and let me know later, okay? Oh, chin up. Let me see. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Just got home and Michael says he's making an apple crisp. I said, why do you have the oven on? Because dinner is done. He's making an apple crisp, like from scratch?
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be really simple, so we'll see.
Oh, okay. I was just like so surprised because I'm like, you made it. You didn't pick it up at the store and stick it in the oven. You actually made it.
Really basic. It's cut up apples, cinnamon, honey, oats, brown sugar, and that's like it.
Now I'm kind of glad I didn't have ice cream then.
It's not a legit, I don't think apple crisp. It's on the healthier side apple crisp.
All right, yeah, because that's not.
And then this is like, I'm only making a half batch just to make sure.
Just to try it out.
Figuring oats, apples. I mean, I tried here. Try the goo.
The goo. Yeah.
It tastes good.
Tastes like apple crisp.
It should. I mean, you can't. This is like one of those things you can't really mess it up. It's so basic.
It's hard to make a bad apple crisp.
What happened to you? Oh my gosh.
My sunscreen.
Okay, I'm gonna show your back because how dark it is. Compared to your legs. Your legs didn't get it.
Well, they did though, because when...
And it even goes up into your face.
I could feel it like on the back of my neck. And I put sunscreen on. Michael helped me
I put the sunscreen on.
Michael put the sunscreen on my back.
I smushed it in real good.
I put it on I didn't do my legs. I did the tops of my feet because the tops of my feet always get really burnt. It's bad.
Which they didn't.
Which they didn't. Well, I put
Nothing did but your shoulders, your back, and your face.
I could feel like when we were getting ready to leave and like when we hit the shade, I could feel
and
the
I'm
heat,
looking
like,
at you,
radiating.
and the camera's lightening it up. It's not showing
I'm
how
darker
dark you
person.
actually are. Yeah.
I'm like and I can't believe it because I put my own sunscreen on and had Michael do my back. I covered everything, and as soon as I hit the shade, I felt my skin like it didn't cool off when you hit the shade. It got hotter, and I was like, oh no. Luckily, Chelsea has a rash guard, so it covers like all of her arms.
Yeah, she looked fine.
And she looks fine, but I did notice when we came inside, her cheeks look pink.
I think everybody's, no matter what, will get a little pink.
She did wear her hat.
Yours isn't pink. Your whole head's pink.
Red. She did wear her hat pretty much the entire time, so that probably helped her too.
I told you, take hats.
I don't have a hat.
You have that visor. You do have my Michigan hat.
I have the coolest Michigan hat. Michael stole it a long time ago and uses it every time he mows the grass, so it's kind of like gross,
sweaty, gross.
Oily, gross. That was my favorite hat. And do you know, I still search eBay for that hat because I want another one.
They sell that every year, like a similar one, just not that identical one.
I've been searching for the same one because I love it so much, and he took it and got it all grungy. If I went to the beach more often, I'd get one of those big beach hats.
We're gonna be moving to Michigan, and it's not gonna be as much an issue.
She was so cute. She goes, can we come back again tomorrow? When can we come back? I want to go back to the beach. Like, she's like gung-ho beach.
Luckily, you guys got a perfect day. Today was a very weird, okay, so I grew up in Michigan, Midwest. If you're from there, you kind of know. In the winter, you like almost never see the sun. Like, it's the seasonal affective disorder. And it's just like you get blah because there's no sun for so long. That happens here in Florida. Mm-hmm. The entire summer from, I don't know what month, March, April, May, till October-ish. It is not the sunshine state.
It's hurricane season. It's hurricane season.
It is constantly cloudy and or raining. So you notice the sun is never out. Today was the perfect day. The sun's been out all day. Blue sky, not very much in the way of clouds. That just does not happen that often this time of year. So I noticed it. Like, my whole mood was different because the sun was out today.
And there was supposed to be like a heat advisory. It was supposed to be really hot, and I was like, ugh.
It was.
I hope I'm not miserable.
She keeps saying that. I'm like, you were out on the water, in the water. I'm inland. Trust me, it was hot.
But it wasn't like, there was a time that we went to the beach before, and you were like, oh, it's so hot. And it wasn't like that today. It was so nice. The water temperature was perfect. The only thing that really didn't make sense is there was no wind. It wasn't like windy at all. But
it's not been windy.
Good. The whole time we were there, the waves were like knocking us and knocking us. Of course, Chelsea loved it. She had so much fun playing and swimming. But I was like, what is with the waves? They kept knocking into us, but Chelsea thought it was fun, so that's all that matters. All right, so Michael just took his apple crisp out of the oven and he's poking at it, and I don't think he's happy with the way it looks. But let me remind you of this. You did not dump a bunch of sugar and flour and butter into it, correct?
No, but I'm a little worried it's sticking. Or I used maybe the wrong
pan. Oh, your apples are all dried out.
Yeah, like what are they supposed to be?
Not dried out.
Dried out.
That looks like what's that called when you dry out fruit? Dehydrated. Dehydrated apples.
I know I got the recipe right.
Well,
so
but the thing is, okay, usually a butter crisp.
The taste is there.
Usually an apple crisp is butter, flour,
there is butter in
sugar.
There is a little bit of butter.
Okay, but I'm talking like lots. So the fact that, I don't know, you did your healthy recipe and it probably doesn't have all that stuff in it. Did you buy ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, Michael always has this.
It tastes like dehydrated apples.
Oh yeah.
It's not like.
Did you make granola?
It's not like gooey, saucy like apple.
Michael made granola.
Oh man.
What about in the middle? There's no gooiness to it, is there?
No.
Oh, yeah, you made granola.